what's up, everybody? It's Dave, and I'm back with the White Rhino. This plugin is the first Gooey collector item, and it's going extinct in about 2 weeks. You can either pick it up or never buy it, because that's it. We're not going to list it on our website. You have to find it on our socials, or you have to find it from our mailer. And we're going to offer a slamming price for it. But in essence, you either going to get it or else you're not going to get it. And that's the way it goes. It's a beat masher, and it's came out phenomenally. It's super low CPU footprint. It's super low on your hard disk. It runs phenomenally. It's got some great features to it, and it's really, really simple to use. I kind of was thinking about like those house songs where they take those like vocal loops and then they mash them all around. So that was a use case for it. Obviously you could do it in the DAW, but basically this just like it keeps you in the zone, and it keeps you like kind of grooving instead of fussing over rearranging clips, in your DAW, which I mean, it's well worth the price basically. So basically what you've got is, the play button up here. You got 4 different loops that are created that are mashed all different parts, and it's either a 1 bar length or a 2 bar length. And then I added a smoothing function. If you've worked with audio samples or a sampler, then you already know how difficult it can be when you're trying to splice 2 samples together or mashing samples up when the edges of the samples don't align and you get that popping noise. So the smoothing control will eliminate that popping noise. I think when you turn it all the way up, it goes about for 5 milliseconds in and out. And if you turn it down, then it just plays the sample straight. And one thing I did when I created that smoothing function too is I made sure that it only happens when the samples are jumping. Like let's say you're on beat 1 of bar 1 and then it jumps to beat 2 of bar 2. So that's the time that's when it will smooth. If it goes like beat 1, then beat 2, then beat 3, it doesn't smooth, it just plays it continuously. So it's different than a gate because it just smooths when it jumps. But I don't want to get into too many technical details. So up on the top left is the bypass button and the icon. There are presets for it, but really this is one of those plugins you want to lock in and load and just play with. You got a volume control, you got a mix control up here, you got the play button, which will start the mashing. It'll hook onto whatever beat you start playing on. Your smooth control, you can either make it 1 or 2 bars, and then you got the 4 bar patterns. So without further ado, let's start smashing some sounds up. We got a drum loop here, where this is the kick, this is the hats and snare, and then we got some vocals, which is where the White Rhino is smashing it up. So we're just gonna do this live. I'm just gonna record it as we go. Sorry if it sucks, or praise me if it's great, but we're gonna start grooving, guys. Let it go. Oh, I gotta turn the volume up. Hold up, here we go. Let's get some sound in here. Oh, rip the solo track. Let's go. Let's try one more track. Let's try it with these sounds here. Let's crank it up to 2 bars and let's let it rip. I will wait.